Hello and welcome back to another episode from the realm. My name is Andy Days and it's going to be a different type of video today. Sit back and relax. So basically I've had a bit of a problem with my recording, namely my audio. This is basically I want to record this after the fact. Which is not particularly great for me. I prefer to record then and there, and so it makes it a bit weird. So we're back over here by the sugarcane farm, and the reason why I brought you here first is this is what the whole episode about. The episode is about rockets and making a mob farm, as you can probably see from the thumbnail and the title. Now, with the sugarcane farm, I've actually fully automated it. Basically using a hopper chain. Now we'll come outside for a second. Right, there we go. Right, using basically a hopper chain and come on, dude. I don't need to see your face. Yes, very nice. I've got 3 rockets. I get it. You got 3 rockets. I know. You feel sorry for yourself. So hopper chain is basically running right from the top. Now we have lost a level in the sugarcane farm, but it's making 3 times as much now. And it is fully automated and it is fully lossless as well. Stay still, will you? My God, dude. It's a fully lossless farm, so I don't lose any sugarcane. All the walls basically keep the sugarcane in, and we have a hopper minecart running underneath it, which sucks the sugarcane through the dirt, which is quite cool. And it's working really well. So I AFK'd here overnight, and basically I got probably around about 10 stacks, which is not bad. And so when I say overnight, it was around about a 5-hour time span. So 10 stacks over 5 hours. So yeah, about 2 stacks an hour, which is, for me personally, I know there's much better farms out there, but for me personally, I'm more than happy with that. But yes, if we want rockets, we need more than just sugarcane, don't we? Well, we need gunpowder. So using up one of the last few rockets, I have 3 rockets left. Basically, that's it. Just 3 rockets left. We'll go over to the site where the would-be multi-purpose mob farm is going to be. So I want a mob farm that doesn't just give me gunpowder. I want gunpowder, bones, zombie flesh, because obviously I can trade that with a villager. Would be nice if we've got some witches inside there, so we can get some little glowstone as well. And yeah, just basically bits of that. I want everything. I want all the drops. Even string and spider string you can make into wool. So I've got lots and lots of resources. I've been mining away and basically making sure I've got enough resources for this build and hopefully more builds as well, more cobblestone and just normal stone. And yeah, this is going to take me a little bit of time, but hopefully we'll get something working. It's going to be quite nice. Right, I shall bring you back in a second, showing you the killing factory. So basically, this is going to be the killing mechanism. I'm using basically a trident killer. The reason why I'm using a trident killer is I don't know whether it's Bedrock exclusive, but it is a really good way of getting a little bit of XP and making sure the mobs are dead as well. So we've got simply 4 hoppers all pointing into the chest, which I will be changing, which you have to change out for barrels at some point. We do need a bit of a level surrounding the hopper chain so we can rest pistons and observers as well. This is a super easy killing chamber to make, to be honest. It's really easy. 4 pistons, 4 observers, 4 redstone and a lever as well, and that's basically it. Now they do go in a particular type of way, so make sure that the pistons are facing inwards and there is a gap between them, like so. There we go, number 3 and number 4. There we go, number 4. Now the observers basically have a little arrow on top of it. You can see the arrow in my hand, so you have to be basically facing away. So the face has to be on the outside and the arrow points into the actual piston. See, the face is there, and you have to do that for each one of the actual 4 pistons. So 1 there and 1 there. This is the reason why I have to change out to a barrel later, because I now cannot open the chest. Now the redstone now. The redstone torches, so you can see that the arrows are pointing into the piston, and that is important, otherwise it will not work. Now, the redstone torches has to be placed onto the pistons on the side. There's one. There's another one. Number 3 and number 4 will trigger the whole system. There we go. So the system is currently working, and now you need a trident. Oh yeah, the switch, just switch it off if you need to. There we go. There we go. Because it's quite noisy, it's quite irritating. You don't want it on all the time. Now, the trident basically has to go into the actual piston. Now, I don't know how it works in Java, but in Bedrock, the trident does not despawn. So once it's basically shot, and the reason why it gives you XP is because the player shoots it, because I've shot it, it automatically is tied to the player who shot the trident, so it will generate XP, which is quite cool. Now, it won't generate a lot of XP. You can get it to where it generates an absolute ton of XP, but the way I've positioned the actual system later on in the video, I've done it so basically the mobs get more fall damage than they will the trident killer. Okay, so this is the mob farm that has been built. So it's a single tower going up around about 125 blocks upwards. I have a separate platform underneath as well, which I can basically AFK in that situation. It's to close off room so no mobs can get me. Now, this actual design of it is a super simple and straightforward one, as I'm going to show you in a minute. Now, many people have seen this mob farm design before, because this is really super basic and simple. It's just 4 streams going into a central location where the mobs will fall down. There is basically spawning platforms next to it and a trapdoor system to make the actual mobs have somewhere to walk, and they walk into the stream. Simple as. So the big question on everyone's lips, how successful is it? Well, you can hear more falling behind me. Given the height I've chosen to build this, so basically this actual the killing area alone is at a Y level 171, which is high enough. The actual mob farm starts at level 200. There's a roundabout between this and the actual floor, the actual proper floor. There we go, as you can see, basically that's how the actual trident is. Really noisy. The actual distance between the actual floor and the actual mob farm is around about 150 blocks, give or take, which basically means the spawning radius is quite better. And there we go. This is after 20 minutes. That's all, just 20 minutes. Yeah, both 20 minutes. That's all. So it's a success. In my eyes, it's a very, very big success. Now, I don't know if it will change when there's more people on the server, or basically it might get lower spawn rates. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I am super, super happy with the final design of it. And yeah, it works such a treat. And it is noisy, very, very noisy. And then the side effect is basically you do get a bit of XP as well. So this takes us to the most important thing, and the reason why basically the sugarcane farm was changed and the multi-purpose mob farm was built. I want some rockets. So we'll grab some sugarcane out, we'll take it across the way, and we'll basically make ourselves some rockets. So here we go. Now, I already know basically how many rockets it makes. It makes a really, really good amount. And now remember, we've got sugarcane. All I have to do is AFK in that area overnight, and we'll have paper, and exactly the same for the actual sugarcane. Exactly the same for the mob farm as well. And yeah, a flight duration 1 rocket, which I'm more than happy with. More than I need. I don't need any more than that. And yeah, we're on about 5 stacks of rockets. So happy days on that. But yeah, so for me, that was a massive, massive success. Now, in the second part of the video, we're going to be concentrating a little bit more on the build side of things, because that covers 10 minutes. The actual building of the actual mob farm and whatnot, we're going to concentrate a little bit on the build. So let's go back over there and hopefully back into normal commentary footage. This is really difficult. Right guys, welcome back. And that was an interesting first part of the video, wasn't it? I tell you something, it's really difficult to record that way. So we are going to be building the front part of this first video. So I do want a castle design. So it's going to be like creeper castle or, you know, a mob castle. And I think, to be honest, to start off with, we do need some sort of like portcullis. So I'm thinking 2 blocks maybe to start off with on either side. Now I do want some variation of stone as well. But I'm thinking basically 2 little towers here. And let's swap them out. So 2 towers here, but then this be a portcullis. Now what a portcullis is basically, it's a divide, 1, 2, 3. So you basically there as well. So it's a little archway divide where there's usually basically some sort of I don't know how to explain it. Like bars coming down. I don't know how else to explain in portcullis. Look it up. I had to. So we'll bring you up as well, because I want this to lead onto. It needs to be higher than that. Definitely higher than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go up 5. I think that's a decent size. Missed. It's a good start. You, and we'll go up you as well. And I want to vary it between the normal stone and the actual stone brick as well. We'll bring you across, and we'll bring you across as well. There we go. Now, do we need to make this bigger? That's the question. Do we need to make it bigger? And also, I think about ones I've slabbed as well. I don't want it flush. I want a little bit of basically an inset. So you that. And what you'd have is basically this would lead into a little tower where the guards, basically a guard room where the guards would be. So if we went, so you, 2, 3, 4. Move chicken. So you got 2 space, and then you as well. Yeah, I think that might actually work. So there we have, this is the entrance to the actual castle. So I already know basically this footprint is nowhere near big enough. So if you want to get super fancy with it, so we do have some just normal cutouts here. So this is just a stair block upside down there and there, which gives you a nice little arrow hole. We've got some smokers here, just gives you the idea of like a portcullis coming down. I do want to get some dripstone so I can just it'll make it look a bit more realistic. But if you want to get even fancier still, you can use a combination of the moss and mossy bricks as well. So, nope, you. So if I do you, we'll do a decent amount. There we go. That's fine. Because we've got 64 of them. Now, ooh, it's getting dark. Let me sleep for a second. Right, so if we was to change out some of these blocks using them basically moss blocks at the bottom. So aim for your corners, So you and you and you to start off with. So you, and you. And we'll do this side as well. And coming along a little bit. That's where the damp comes from. Living where I live, I know a lot about damp. So England is famous for it. So we got you. That's a little bit there. And we'll do a little bit over here as well. Don't want to get too crazy with it, because we are adding another block as well. So we've got you. That's a little bit. Maybe this corner as well. And we'll go upwards as well. So you, and you. So a bit more fancier still. We're going to break out a couple of more, and we're going to change you out for you. There we go. I'm going to do you as well. That one and that one and that one. I'm going to stick to the corners still. You, and you. There we go. And we'll do this side as well. And we'll go you, and you. So it's proper going up the wall. And we'll just do this corner as well. You, and you. And we do you. There we go. And you come down. So already you've basically got some life into it already, and it's looking a little bit more interesting. Maybe we want to go a little bit higher with this moss stone. So we go maybe to there. Maybe that's an idea. You, and you. Let's pick up all the blocks. Make sure we pick up all the blocks. There we go. And we'll have another look at it. Always make sure you back away and have another look at it. There we go. It's starting to get a lot more interesting, a lot more lived in. But to be honest, this doesn't look right here on the actual floor. I know obviously we will be working on the floor somewhat. Maybe if I put you down, you there, and we'll do you there. We cannot cover up the entrance part for obvious reasons. So what if I did you? There we go. And I did you on this side. Get rid of you. Don't want you. There we go. There we go. And we're going to do a little bit of a pathway going into it, which I think will be a good idea as well, to be honest. And I think we'll do it in... Ooh, I do need a shovel. And we're just going to basically do right in front of it. It's nice and simple. There we go. And there we go. So that is the start of our mob farm castle. I'm going to work on this between episodes and then keep on working away on it. But this is super simple start. And you can add a ton more things like cracked stone brick. And you can, use a little bit of your, a bit of rubble maybe. But yeah, you can go crazy. You can go to town with these type of builds and stuff. Especially if it's a castle. But yeah, I'm super happy with the progress we've made already today. We made tons of progress in our actual world, a fully functional multi-purpose mob farm, a fully functional sugarcane farm, which is lossless now, and we've got the starters of basically our little castle, which is not going to be so little very, very soon. Anyway, guys, that will do it for today, I think. If you've enjoyed today's video, like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I will look forward to seeing you again really, real soon. Okay, that's it for me. Bye-bye for now. Bye.